Bonnie, Eleanor, you all made it back. We were worried when the other team said they didn't see Bramble. She took our bait like we hoped. Did you really think she had a shot? You defeated Bramble? That's not possible. She was coming back to kill you all and save me. So, who gets her title since we all beat her? Shall we auction it to those interested? Can you not try and make money for like 10 sentences? I don't understand. No. I can't lose. I've never lost. I have everything. I am the queen. Look, lady, your vaults are empty, your goons all beaten, hostages released. Oh, and you lost fair and square in your own competition. We need to get the fires put out, though. Now that we all are here. Sorry, I'm having troubles with intonation. The city has been totally evacuated other than us. Madison, if you wouldn't mind, let's use the water from the lake. Yeah. Other than the fire, we did it! We saved the city! I knew everything would work out okay. No, this isn't fair! If I can't have it, neither can you! What is that? Stop her! I don't care anymore. This is an emergency. I don't care if this is for Sigrid. I'm taking you all with me. This is what you all deserve. To the grave with you all. I think she just nuked Grevenfell. Everyone okay? No, not again. Bonnie, where are we? The prison where Armadale banished the Graven. Better than us being dead, but not by much. So, this is where you and Belle went through that gate, huh? Alara Colorgrave. The whole city, it's ruined. What are we going to do? How are we going to get home? Oh no. Resolve? Hey, snap out of it. Are you okay? No. Everyone, listen up. We don't have time to panic. That gate wasn't dismantled, right? It was just locked down to study. Vivian, think you can reverse it to send us back rather than here? Duh. Eleanor, can you make us clouds to transport us through the ruins? Certainly. This is enemy territory. We need to stick together and be careful. Gather yourselves, and then we need to go. Welcome to the final chapter. Whoever you finished Bramble with is who you will control here, which is why I finished Bramble as Bonnie. I originally did this as Eleanor. I don't want to do that again. No, this shouldn't be possible. How could they send us here? How could anyone else have been here? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's all my fault. It'll be okay, Resolve. Though, yeah, the town's kind of ruined after that fall. So, this is Colorgrave's prison, where Bonnie and Belle went before? To think she could warp an entire city with a weapon like that. We have to make sure everyone gets home. Glad we got everyone evacuated before that thing went off. We just need to make it to the gate before the Graven do, right? Let me handle the front. I'll cover for everyone. This is such a massive drag. Whatever. We just need to make it to the gate as a group, right? Like anything can get in our way. I'm glad you're still positive, Madison. It is no time for chatting. Here we live and fight as one or die together. This is enemy territory. Let us cut through. Well, this is unexpected. Who would have thought you could weaponize warp magic in such a way? I suppose this was their hope with Sigrid, to bait her into action through their tyranny, then banish her here? A well-sorted plan, but unfortunately for us and them, we came along. Ah well. I don't know how you actually feel about this, Eleanor. Well, this is a bit of a wrinkle. Good thing I helped with that gate in the library so we have a way out. Not sure we'd have a long or happy life in here. But hey, I'm just an innocent, cute child. Do I really have to go first? Yeah, you do. Let's see what Bonnie has to say. Really wish I had my scythe right about now. Barely made it out the first time. And now with us dropping in with a whole city, I bet we have the attention of everything here. We aren't sneaking our way out of this. We need to be out of here before we get swarmed. Alright, onwards, let's get out of here. We have clouds. The city, it's ruined. We can't bring it back with us. Try not to think of it. Only the problem at hand. So much for saving the city from me, huh? What is this place, Bonnie? The prison of Colorgrave. It's crawling with Graven who will have no problem wiping us out. But the Graven are extinct. Armadale destroyed them to end the war. Nah, they were banished, lingering here and waiting. So these little ink blobs are a little annoying. You can see they can kill you, but you just take them out with Bonnie. What are these things? It's like they're made of ink. Doesn't matter. Knock them off. Suppose my shop and all that merchandise is a loss. We have bigger problems at the moment, thank you. There's no color anywhere. Look, the city's starting to change too. Stay focused. You again. Well. Been a while, huh, Chicken Wing? This time we aren't taking prisoners. I'll turn you mages all into stone. How close are we? Almost there. Just a little more. So, yeah, along with these ink things, now we have to deal with Lear shooting us. She kind of just shoots at random. It'll be whatever height she's currently at, and, well, or we get to this point. And now we are safe, in theory. Nice, hiding it in the pipeways under the city. Will it work? Yeah, we just need time for it to power back up. Just hold off those ink things a little longer. Leave it to us. Time passes. Not bad, huh? Let's get out of here. Hail and well met, fiendish mages. Brazen of you to drop a city on us. Now I come to bequeath our retaliation. Death is a mercy to you and those you harm. I, Lady Reskull, am your end. Lear, petrify them all while they are dazed. Our job is not done. Others come through that will need to be hunted. Others came through. Wait, others came... Oh, okay. Save them. What is... The light is reversing the petrification? That can't be possible. But it only affected a few of them. Ha, she would protect her favorites. Armadel's love even reaches you here. No matter, your evil will be purged all the same. Get them home. So yeah, welcome to the actual final fight against Lear and Reskull. You can knock Reskull's head off, but you cannot do anything to Lear. But as that voice said, we have to get everyone home. And the way to do that is constantly try to hit Reskull so her head's off so she doesn't bother you too much. And get everyone over there. You can throw Reskull's head so that she's out of commission for a while her body goes to try to catch up. Unfortunately, Lear's arrows are going to constantly be a pain. So abuse iframes as best as you can as you get everyone in here. You do not have to death list this. You can do it if you want to. There's no reward for doing so, though. Are we dead? Somehow we made it. Ravenfell, it's gone. Everything we fought for. Not everything. Sure, we lost the buildings, but everyone else was already evacuated. We still have each other. We already have all the greatest artisans gathered together. How hard could it be to build a new city? Thanks to Claire's planning and organizational skills, B was defeated, and the people of Grevenfell were safe to begin rebuilding their homes. Despite her reluctance, the citizens looked to her for leadership, thanks to her efforts and planning against the two-faced tyrant. Under her direction, the reconstruction of Grevenfell began. In time, hopefully the city and its people will recover from this nightmare. But no matter what shape it takes, there's no doubt that it will be perfect. Madison took her photo of Resolve and sold it to the press as the first known image of the new title. With Donna Prima willing to pay a premium for the scoop, Madison made out like a bandit. While she jumped in to assist with the rebuilding of Grevenfell, she put her newly gained wealth towards revitalizing Reeve. Taking the risk of entering into business with Eleanor, the Moorland had high hopes that she could turn the dying old fishing village into a successful trade port. She didn't realize just how much harm her silly picture would cause, and hopes to one day apologize to her now missing friend. Resolve the disaster. The name made headlines as of the strange Gazin that had not only beaten Bee and her goons, but turned all of Grevenfell into a crater. At least, that's the story, and one that only seemed to grow more ridiculous with each telling. Despite her explosion of infamy, no reporter was ever able to find and interview the new and mysterious titled. She and Bonnie were strangely unseen in Grevenfell following the incident, leading to all manner of wild rumors. What could possibly be next for Resolve the Disaster? Although he had once thought of her as only a friend, Hawk now realized how much he had come to feel about Willow the way she once said she felt about him. When they were reunited, he mustered up the courage and awkwardly asked her for a date. In the coming weeks, the two became almost inseparable, and to some, maybe a little annoying too. For now, at least, they help at the Hearth Inn, housing and feeding the many displaced citizens of Grevenfell and the island of Holor. Hopefully, their love will continue to blossom long into the future. Although the victory she had won was not hers alone, Jita had found a newfound pride in the community she'd found herself in. Her great strength and high spirits have been insurmountable in the efforts to rebuild Grevenfell. Ever aflame with vim and vigor, she has inspired and encouraged those around her to work harder and be more hopeful towards the future. Jita has also made fast friends with Cole, a fellow Othin. Together, they are often seen debating the future safety of Grevenfell. Vivian the Imp slipped away as soon as everyone had their backs turned. She seemed to have a glint in her eye. You can bet that she's cooking up an experiment that will mean trouble down the line, both for herself and those unlucky enough to be around her. But for now, her attention and efforts will go into returning her swamp to its unwelcoming, unsavory self. Then, Vivian will resume her continued efforts to crack her curse. Although her efforts have been fruitless so far, surely one day she'll find a way. Everyone was shocked when Eleanor used the money stolen from the bank to fully fund the rebuilding of Grevenfell, with plenty left to spare even after her cut. The only answer she ever would give was her old line, swindled coin doesn't shine as bright after all. Perhaps she really had turned over a new leaf? If trouble for the rebuilding efforts came along that couldn't be solved with muscle, Eleanor always seemed to know the right words or right people to set things right. But then, of course, she was right back to business, selling building materials and tools at a marked up price. Maybe some things never change. Some people have said they saw Bonnie talking to her before she left. What could Eleanor be up to? With her public image somehow worse than before, Bonnie didn't stick around Grevenfell for long. Still, in all the chaos, one thing haunted her thoughts. Where was Belle? Where had her friend gone that had always been around to help? Her report finished, she already had her new orders to find out what happened to Tone the Salamander. Little did they know that this one artisan would set into motion the events that would forever change their world as an old sun rose. Are you looking forward to the dawn?